Hello, my name is David Aitchison. I'm the headmaster at Heathfield International School in Bangkok.
Question 1. To what standard is the quality of international education in Thailand?
Thailand is very unique. It's got so many international schools, particularly in Bangkok, offering such a wide range of curriculums and quality of schools. And if you look at it, there's nearly 100 schools within Bangkok itself, so you can find a school for just about any budget and for any curriculum that you want to follow.
Question 2. What facts should parents considering about when choosing an international school?
So when parents are looking for a school which suits them as a family, so they might want a smaller school where everyone knows each other. They may be looking for a larger school with bigger facilities, which always comes with a larger cost. They may be looking at schools where deciding their child is going to go to study in America or they're going to study in the UK. So they'll be looking at the curriculum, whether or not they want to follow the British curriculum, whether or not they want to follow the American system, whether or not they're looking for IB. And there's such a wide range of choices in Bangkok that you can get pretty much anything you want depending on what you want for your child's future.
And I noticed that it's not good traffic in Bangkok.
No.
Is there other, some point they should considering about maybe an area like that?
Well, a lot of it comes down to travel time. You have to look at how long it's going to take to travel to your school. So if you're based in the city centre and your work is in the city centre, you have to make decisions about, are you going to live in the suburbs and go to schools there and commute in? Are you going to live in the city and attend the city schools? You cannot predict the traffic in Bangkok.
What do you feel are the advantages to a British system education?
The British system has always been one of the leading systems in the world for education. And it's because it's standardised. You know what you're getting from nursery all the way up to year 13. You follow a set programme. It has enough flexibility to adapt for students and to change for international settings. But at the very end of it, when you finish in your A-levels, you have qualifications which will get you into any university in the world. And if you look at some universities in America, they will look at your A-level qualifications because they understand that the standard of A-levels is very, very high. And this is what, when a student comes in from nursery, their focus is to get to the end of year 13, plan their time to go to university. And they have this clear pathway all the way through. They know which step it is. We call it key stages. They always know which step comes next. They know what to expect.
Could you tell us more about the curriculum in Heathfield?
The early years program down in nursery to reception 2, we follow the early years framework for 2017, which is all about students developing their skills, their social skills, and learning. It's through a play-based approach, so it often looks like the students are just playing, but they're learning, and it's very sort of guided to support them. As they move through into the primary school, they follow the national curriculum, which we adapt for Thailand and for the local people, and they study that up until from Key Stage 1 and Key Stage 2. And then when they get into the secondary school, they move on to the Key Stage 3 curriculum, which is about 14 to 15 classes subjects they will take across years 7, 8 and 9. So it's a big step up from the primary school, but it starts preparing them for their exam years heading towards their IGCSEs. When they get to IGCSE, they have the option of choosing 3 or 4 subjects for the first time, which is what they're interested in. And we follow EdXL and Oxford AQA's exam boards. EdXL is owned by Pearson's, who's the largest exam board in the world. And so we have very good support and very good access to resources for them. When they get up into the 6th form and they join year 12 and year 13, they're going into their A-level program. And one of the nice things about Pearson's and Oxford AQA is they can still have a separate AS level in year 12 and an A level in year 13, which then combine together to get the final score, or the final grade.
And the last question is, can you enlighten us on some of the extracurricular opportunities students have at the school?
At the school, one of the things that I really like about my staff at the school is that they have the opportunity to do the extracurricular activities that they want to do. So they choose clubs that students sign up to. So in previous years we had French club, we had origami clubs, we had dancing clubs. Just now in the secondary school they're running a club called the Female Lead. Women are portrayed in society, and the students analyse this. And it's a totally eye-opening club for the students. We also offer outsourced clubs, so we have golf and tennis, gymnastics, swimming. We're very fortunate to have had our under 9s and under 11 girls football teams have been champions of leagues. But one of the most important things about clubs is that we offer a range for our students and we let our students select them. It's not mums and dads selecting clubs, because sometimes mums and dads don't know. They don't know what the kids want for a club. And so they put them into something different. So we've changed it. We let the students sign up themselves and say, this is what I want to do. And so we have students signing up who have never been interested in football before, but they really want to try football clubs. They sign up. Or they want to learn programming. They've never really had an interest in it, but the opportunity is there, so they take it. Where mum and dad might have said, you go do art. Where these students can now say, actually, I really want to try something different.